Well, again, welcome to another Hyperion morning. Happy Sunday, everybody. More importantly, happy Mother's Day. Thank you to all the amazing moms in our lives that make every day so special, that have been so caring, so loving, have gone over and above to make sure that our lives are wonderful. Today's a day, it should be every day, but today's a day to treat you wonderfully. So very happy Mother's Day on this May 11th, 2025. Happy Mother's Day to my wife, Michelle, who is an amazing mother. Happy Mother's Day to my mother, Patty, who is an amazing mother. All our mothers in our lives, friends, family, whatever, co-workers, doesn't matter. Happy Mother's Day. Have a spectacular day. Hopefully you're going to treat your mother, the mothers in your life, and that could be dog moms. It could be whatever, however they affect you, however they're mothers. Treat them well today. Give them a call, talk with them, enjoy some time with your mother. Or again, the other moms in your life and the future moms. You may have somebody in your life that will be a future mom. Treat them special as well. Here are the two mothers that are specifically in my life regularly. Of course, Michelle, but also my mother, Patty. You can see her there in that photo, and just love them. Love you both so very much. Happy Mother's Day to you both. And again, happy Mother's Day to you if you're a mother. Happy Mother's Day to your mom. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms in your life. So what are we talking about on this day? Well, how about a few that you can do to help celebrate Mother's Day today, or celebrate whatever you want on this day for sure. How about take them to go to Epcot and check out some of the wonderful topiaries, because today happens to be National Topiary Day, perfect for Flower and Garden Festival right out at Epcot. But you can go to many gardens, and they have wonderful topiaries around the country. Great day to do that. Take mom out, have some good times looking at some of the beautiful flowers. If you're at Epcot, some of the beautiful characters done with plants and flowers. So wonderful and special, and a great way to treat mom today. And man, I love the topiaries every year, every day out at Epcot. One of my favorite things to do is just go find them all and have a good time with the topiaries out at Epcot. For sure, just appreciate all the work that the gardeners have done out there to make those so wonderful, so special every single year, for sure. What else is going on today? Well, how about this? Maybe take mom on a train ride today. Today is National Train Day. I love a good train ride for sure. Matter of fact, I wish we had more trains within the United States. I wish we were doing a lot more train stuff within the United States, because I love the trains. When we get to go to Europe, I love riding the trains throughout Europe. I know they have a great train system in Asia as well, in many of the Asian places, Japan, China. Trains are really, really a great way to get from point A to point B throughout the world. Unfortunately, our train system here in the United States isn't as good as it could be. Love to see it get better. I'd love to take more train rides across the United States to get to various places that we want to go. Today would be a great day to do that. And of course, if you're out at Magic Kingdom or Disneyland, of course, you can always take the trains out there. So much fun. The monorail is also a train if you want to get to Epcot as well. So you can go out and see the topiaries, take a monorail. That's a train. But of course, the Grand Circle Tour around Disneyland, around Magic Kingdom, always a great treat on any other day, for sure. What else could you do today? Well, how about for mom? Let her have anything she wants to eat, because today is National Eat What You Want Day. Perfect day for that. Mom can eat whatever she wants today. Get out, have some pizza, have some pasta, have brunch. Mom's Day brunch, always great. Mother's Day brunch, spectacular. Give a burger, a sandwich, anything she wants. Big old honking piece of cake. All good, because today is National Eat What You Want Day for sure. So that's great. So happy for that. And maybe this is something that maybe you want to eat. Maybe it's something from your childhood that you crave, whatever. Today is and we are not sponsored by Hostess, although if they would like to, we're here for you. It is National Hostess Cupcakes Day of all things today. I'm guessing that's put together by the Hostess company. for sure. But today is National Hostess Cupcakes Day. So sure, eat what you want. Why not a Hostess cupcake? They're pretty good. They're pretty tasty. I did one thing back when I was doing catering. At one point, we did an 80s party. It was a work business party for a company, and they wanted to throw an 80s night. So one of the things is I did a lot of food that would have been very popular in the 80s. And one of the things that was super popular in the 80s was Hostess cupcakes. So I made homemade Hostess cupcakes, with the chocolate cake, the creamy filling, the ganache topping, and the little swirl across the top. They were delicious. I actually should make those again. Again, I always talk about things I need to get back and do the Disney Dishes blog. Even though this is not a Disney dish per se, it is something that I think would fit within that. And it's something that I should make again at some point, just because one, I enjoy them. But two, it's a nice way to you can make it slightly healthier Hostess cupcake. Matter of fact, they're way healthier because no preservatives or whatever. But you can make a slightly healthier Hostess cupcakes at home, and it'd be fun for the entire family to do something, especially like put that little swirl at the top, put the chocolate ganache in there. Really, really fun. So maybe I'll do that sometime here in the very near future. This is something I guess you could do to mom or for mom. Today is National Twilight Zone Day, so maybe you can sit down for a Twilight Zone marathon. Sure, whatever. Or ride the Hollywood Tower of Terror, of course. A little Twilight Zone going on with that as well. So maybe do that today. Maybe get out to Epcot, go and check out some of the topiaries, then hop to Skyliner River and go check out the Hollywood Tower of Terror for a little Twilight Zone today. Sure, why not? Do what you want. Eat what you want. Do what you want. It's Mother's Day. Just do whatever you feel is great to celebrate you, the moms in our lives, for sure. Hey, if it's your birthday today, a very happy birthday to you. Here are some of the amazing people that you celebrate your birthday with. Unfortunately, a couple of them we lost way too tragically early. We'll start with Natasha Richardson. She would have been 62 today, born on this day in 1963. Unfortunately, we lost her back in 2009. A horrific skiing accident. Just terrible. But during her time on this planet, she did some amazing things, including starring some movies like Made in Manhattan. She was in Nell. She was in Disney's remake of The Parrot Trap, for sure. Also, she won a Tony Award playing Sally Bowles in the revival of a Cabaret back in 1998. So during her time on this planet, she did some amazing things. Another person who did some amazing things during his time on this planet, Corey Monteith. You know him as Finn Hudson from Glee. If you watch Glee like we did early on, he would have been 43 today, born on this day in 1982. But we lost him back in 2013, tragically. Biggest role was, of course, in Glee, but he also had a recurring role in Smallville. He appeared in Supernatural, some films, other television shows. In his short time, he had a great career for sure. Finally, one of the biggest stars around right now, one of the biggest pop stars around right now, Sabrina Carpenter, with Disney ties, by the way. Sabrina Carpenter, she turns 26 today, born on this day in 1999. Of course, her album this last year, Short and Sweet, was one of the smash hits of this past year and early this year. The song Espresso, Please, Please, Please. So many great hits from Sabrina Carpenter. But like I said, she also has Disney ties. She was in Girl Meets World for several seasons. She's also voiced several Disney characters, including she had a role in Sophia the First. She played Melissa in Milo Murphy's Law, from the same people who do Phineas and Ferb. Another great show, really fun show. She has a great character in that. She's just done amazing things. And like I said, one of the biggest pop stars around right now. So happy birthday to her. Happy birthday. And if it's your birthday on Mother's Day, celebrate. Make sure that they give you, if you're a mother especially, make sure you get Mother's Day celebration and birthday celebration. You deserve both. So get both. Anyway, a very happy birthday to them and a very happy birthday to you as well. Thing before we get out of here, shameless self-promotion time. Yes, we do have a new episode coming out today today. Later today, new episode. We are focusing on our trip last week out to the Walt Disney World Resort, where we got out to Epcot for Moonlight Magic. We'll talk a lot about that, a lot about our trip to Moonlight Magic, some of the rare characters we got to meet, some of the other experiences, the food we got to try when we were out there, all of that. And then we're also going to focus on our several days we spent out of the Fort Campus and Resort, where, again, I've said this in the last few days, and I still believe it, and I'll keep saying it, underrated spot in Walt Disney World, in the Walt Disney World Resort, especially for families that want to not just go to the parks every single day, but have some good family fun time. Fort Wilderness Cabins, we'll talk a lot about staying there, activities, you see some of the cocktails and food from Crockett's Tavern there. We'll be talking all about that later today. And that episode should drop somewhere around 1 p.m.-ish Eastern time, 10 a.m. Pacific time. That's kind of always my goal. Sometimes it's a little later, sometimes it's a little earlier, but that's kind of my goal on any given day. And we will be recording that later today, and excited to do so because we have a lot of fun things to talk about, and we hope you'll join us for that. So that's coming up later. Join us on your Mother's Day. Why not? Celebrate your Mother's Day with a little bit of the Disney podcast of positivity. Sure, why not? Yeah, the best way possible to celebrate Mother's Day, right? I think that goes without saying, even though I just said it. Anyway, all right. Sorry, getting silly now. Gonna get out of here. Have a wonderful Mother's Day. Treat your mom well. Treat the moms in your life well. If you're a mom, have a spectacular day. Make sure the people around you treat you well. Although you shouldn't have to make sure of anything. They should just do it. So hopefully that's going to be the case. And as I always like to say, on every single day, Mother's Day or not, just like mom would do, keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles. And of course, keep on sharing that positivity. I will be back tomorrow morning on a Monday to do all those things with you, 6:30 a.m. Until that time, everybody have a magical day. See you tomorrow. Bye.